Yo, big up everybody that is here. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, people, and welcome to Footy Judgment. A lot of people are already triggered with my title that Liverpool are bullying Newcastle. Of course, Liverpool fans will not agree with my title. I actually think what Liverpool are doing now is borderline bullying. However, Newcastle as well are actually now not in the best place. Hit that like button, guys, if you're here. There is the Eze news going to Arsenal. There is a Martinelli that Mikel Arteta doesn't want Martinelli to actually leave. And I want you to discuss with me, why do I think it's bullying? I'm just going to explain. There is the Xavi Simons to Chelsea that is now heating up. And it's now actually, it's going. Bro, I got to tell you, what Liverpool are doing, it's either a master class or it's literally bullying Newcastle into lowering the price. And I've been talking with someone that is a dear viewer, Omar Rushdie, and we have been talking about it. And I tell you, why do I think Liverpool are bullying Newcastle? And what are Liverpool doing basically now? And I need you to discuss it with me. So hit that like button. I'm gonna fucking remove this until we see Fabrizio Romano. I'm gonna wear a hat. I don't know why, but maybe I look better here. I don't know if I look better or not. Hit the like button. We got 500 people in the house, and I got my whatever thing that is here. Let's get the let's get the likes up to 400, 300, and I want you guys to, if you are a Liverpool supporter, hit the like button and let me know. Basically, what Liverpool are doing, there's over 500 people in the house, and I'm just gonna tell you this, right? What Liverpool did is literally the definition of bullying Newcastle. Like and subscribe. Me and Omar, who is here in the chat, hit the like button and listen to the guy. We have been talking about what Liverpool will get. I believe that Liverpool will get their player, okay? Get this. I believe that Liverpool will get their player. What the fuck, bro? I can't wear a hat. I believe that, fuck this. I believe that Liverpool will get their player. Isak will be a Liverpool player. But the way Liverpool are handling this is a little bit crazy. Number one, the bid that was offered this morning, right, is disrespectful for Newcastle. Liverpool, Ben Jacobs have said that Liverpool were confident that they were going to absolutely actually do that, they get the deal done, right? But now what is going on is that Liverpool said, as Ben Jacobs stated, and everyone have said, and some of the Liverpool journalists have said that Liverpool are not submitting another bid. Fine, great, I get you. You're like, fuck off Newcastle, we're not submitting another bid because you did not accept our first bid. Fine, great. Paul Joyce have said it. Everyone have fucking said it. That Liverpool are not submitting another bid now. They're not walking away from the deal. but they're not submitting another bid. Okay? Let me tell you why I think this is bullying. Because now we watch the other news that Liverpool are ready to make a second bid, blah, blah, blah. Now, Alexander Isak and his camp are ready to submit a transfer request. Okay? So what Liverpool are doing to Newcastle is this. We bid. You rejected the bid. Okay? Now, we're going to see what your player do when you reject the bid. Is he going to hand an official transfer request like what Harry Kane did? They are basically now giving Newcastle the ball. It's in your court. We submitted a bid. You rejected it. Now we'll see if your player will force the move. Now we're going to look and see, right, if your player is going to actually now force the move out of your club. If he's going to hand an official transfer request. It's already broken the relation between, based on what we're seeing, it's already broken the relation between Newcastle and Isak. Now Liverpool are like, we're not coming with a fucking higher bid. We are literally, what we're doing to you is that we're letting your player hand the transfer request and show me what you're going to do. Basically what Liverpool told Newcastle is that, bro, we are on the side. That's exactly what Arsenal did, by the way. But the difference between Arsenal and the Sporting Lisbon is that the Sporting Lisbon president have promised Eucharist to leave for a certain amount of money. Newcastle have not promised Isak. And Liverpool, fair enough to them. Liverpool are playing this like the Masters. They're playing this like they're Tiger Woods. They are playing this like the biggest club in England. They're doing that. They are literally doing this. They are literally telling Newcastle, fuck off. It's your player who wants us. This is how much we're willing to pay. You tell us what you want us to pay, and we'll pay it. And Newcastle say, 150. No, we're not paying 150. We're not paying you 150, you know? We're not. Your player wants us. So you solve it with your player. Basically, that is what is happening. They are literally telling them, you deal with your player. Show me how you're going to force your player to stay at your club. Oh, show me. Big up. Look, big up, of course. Look here. Thank you. Look, almost at 40K. Hit the like button, people. We got over 700 people in the house. We are not in 100 likes. Hit the like button. It helps the channel massively. Almost at 800 people. So let's go. Let's get the like. Guys, hit the like button. And Liverpool fans are tweeting. Free Isak. Here you go. Let Isak go. Isak has to go. Why are you holding Isak hostage? Why are you holding Isak hostage? Free Isak. Isak must go. You are holding Isak as a hostage. You don't accept our bid. Your player is going to force the move. As of now, Isak publicly has not actually handed a transfer request. He hasn't. The guy has not said that he wants to leave publicly. Why do you say I'm disingenuous? What did I say? I'm disingenuous. How am I speaking like a Liverpool fan if I said in my title that that's bullying? How do people see me as a Liverpool fan if I'm saying literally what Liverpool are doing is great, but I think it's disrespectful for Newcastle? Liverpool are telling Liverpool what Liverpool are doing is something that I didn't see coming. Bro, how are you guys saying this? It's absolutely crazy. Look at the news. Look at this. Now there is the Craig Hope is saying there is some sympathy for the Sweden side Newcastle with a feeling that he has been badly advised and left high and dry by Liverpool. See, it's literally all the talk. This is a journalist by Newcastle. I am telling you that Newcastle now are going to beg Liverpool to come back for a second bid. They're going to beg Liverpool. They're going to tell Liverpool to come back with a second bid. Because it is broken. The relation is broken. Newcastle won 150. Liverpool are not paying 150. By the way, Liverpool have actually they released a rumor, right, this morning that is saying that Liverpool are willing to give 80 million up front and 50 million next year and 10 million. A bid that is worth 150. Right? They released that. And then their journalists, Liverpool, have told everyone, no, we're not bidding. We're walking away, you know? We're not walking away. We're not bidding now. We're thinking about it. We'll see if we go to a second bid or not. That is ridiculous, alayhi salatu wasalam. That is nuts and ridiculous. I've not seen this. Bro, Liverpool now have literally played Newcastle. We got to admit, Liverpool have literally played Newcastle. Bro, they have played Newcastle and I have not seen something similar to this. They absolutely put Newcastle in the corner. Their player doesn't want to play for them. There is no other bids. It's only the 110 that they rejected, right? And now the player is going to hand the transfer request. Look at this. Oh, this is bullshit. Man United inquiring about Alexander Isak. That is ridiculous. There is the Arsenal talk later. This is now the talk that Alexander Isak and his camp are forcing this move to Liverpool now. Isak has no intention of playing for Liverpool again. How? You cannot tell me what Newcastle did in the beginning. What Newcastle did is they tried and they played Liverpool for Ikitike. They didn't see that, you know, that slap on the back. They didn't see that slap from Isak. They didn't see it coming. No one saw it coming. And I didn't see it coming, broski. Bro, I didn't see Isak handing a transfer request. And pick up the people that are sending super chats. Pick up the people support. You're saying exactly what I told. This is planned. It is planned by Liverpool. Is it planned by Newcastle? I don't think so. I don't think this is planned by Newcastle, but this is definitely planned by Liverpool. One bid, low ball. They knew, Liverpool, that the bid that they're going to submit is not going to get accepted. They knew. They knew it's not going to get accepted. And they knew what is happening after. Everyone knew. You woke up and you knew that 110 million will get rejected right away. Done. It's over. And now Liverpool are informing everyone, we're not bidding another one. We're not bidding another one. Calm, Mo, calm. Let's just chillax. I'm not sure, like, if you support Liverpool, Liverpool fans are so calm, bro. Like, I've seen Liverpool fans so calm. No one is stressed about Isak joining Liverpool or not. No one is stressed. They believe that their club will get it over the line and he's going to be a Liverpool player. Where does that leave Newcastle? Where does that leave Newcastle? Broski, if Newcastle sell Isak, imagine if Liverpool come back with a bid of just 130. After they released that they will bid 140, they're like, yeah, we'll give you 105 and then maybe 25 in add-ons. Maybe we'll give you 110 and 10 in add-ons. They're going to increase the bid by 10 million. And you're going to see Newcastle. I'm like, what? What? Didn't you release? Didn't you tell the media that you're going to about to bid 140? They're like, but your player wants to leave. But your player wants to, I don't know why the fuck are you guys saying that I'm gaslighting? I'm literally telling you the story. And the rivals that kept saying that Liverpool are not signing Isak, you know in the heart of hearts, you know deep inside you that Liverpool are signing Isak. You know that Liverpool are going to get Isak. The man is going to force his move out of the club. I know there is some rivals that hope that Isak doesn't go to Liverpool for the good of the league. A lot of people say that Liverpool will walk the league if they get Isak. Fine. But it doesn't look like Liverpool are willing to pay 150. Otherwise, they would have gone back with a bid of 150. Omar is saying there are two narratives, either good guys or assholes. There is two narratives, either good guys or... Broski, Liverpool are not the good guys here. But Liverpool are not only the bad guys. Like Liverpool just, they want a player that wants them. Basically what Liverpool do now is that they want a player that is willing to go above and beyond to join them. So Liverpool are playing the game. Liverpool are genuinely playing the game of like, can we stop? Malcolm, stop saying gaslighting. I'm not gaslighting. Newcastle trying to buy time while they look for a forward. They'll go back to Liverpool 100%. Newcastle currently are looking for a forward. And I believe that once Newcastle find a forward that says yes to them, because currently there is no forward that says yes to them. There is nobody, right? There is nobody that is accepting Newcastle. No one is accepting Newcastle at the current moment. No one is accepting Newcastle. Everyone. Sesko wants Man United. Cunha rejected them. Buemo rejected them. Delap went to Chelsea. Everyone. And if you're a Newcastle fan, you got to look now and ask one question. Why is no one accepting Newcastle? And I understand why Isak wants to go. It is very simple. Big up Igal. What are you saying, Igal? Are Liverpool getting Isak or no? I think they're going to get Isak, but they're going to get him cheap. I'm telling you what is going to happen. Liverpool are going to pay less than what everyone expecting. I know there is a possibility that Isak doesn't go to Liverpool, and a lot of rivals want to feel that, right? A lot of people want to say that, but there is people that want to believe it to make themselves sleep well at night. Even Igal here believes that Isak is going to Liverpool. Yeah, 100%. Rest of the club really don't want Isak transfer. I don't know what that means. The rest of the clubs, nobody wants Isak to go to Liverpool. Everyone doesn't want Isak. They believe, there's a lot of people believe that if Isak goes to Liverpool, Liverpool are heavily favorites, right? I believe this will be ending within probably the next week before the season starts, because there is no going back for Isak. Unless there is a world where the Harry Kane situation happens again. They renew the contract, then they give him more money, but then there is hope from Isak. They put maybe a release clause of 100 million, right? Of 100 million. What if Newcastle convince Isak to actually get a new contract and have a release clause so he can go to wherever he wants next season? Oh my God, here you go, Isak going nowhere. What are you saying that? Based on what? There is a possibility. I've seen it before. I've seen players throw tantrums. I've seen players that say we're not playing for someone else. I've seen players like Harry Kane do it. I've seen a lot of players saying that we want to move, we force the move, and then at the end, they play for the club because, listen, Isak is not going to sit on the bench next season, or he's not going to rot. So at the end, it's either Liverpool will sign him or he's going to play for Newcastle, right? Like, there is no way that Newcastle are going to banish him. So it's either, so basically that's, so what the fuck are you saying then? What I'm saying is 95% Isak is going to Liverpool. 95% Isak is going to Liverpool, right? But there is a chance that actually the Newcastle owners do the Daniel Levy shit and be stubborn and convince the player to stay at Newcastle. They didn't. Harry Kane didn't show up to training and handed a transfer request. And at the end, he played for Spurs that season. That happens. Like, these things happen. Because at the end, it's a World Cup year, as someone saying in the chat, right? As someone in the chat. And that is what is going on. You know what I mean? That is what is happening. 95%, more like 65%. I disagree with you. I think it's 95%. Hit the thumbs up, people. Let's get the likes up. Worst case, like VVD in January, Morton 15. Yeah, you remember that VVD, like at the end in January, right? Morton 15 million. Maybe they give him Morton for, I don't know. But it looks like when people ask me what is cheap for Liverpool, I believe that if Liverpool pay less than 130 million, that is a cheap money for Isak. And any rival that steals Liverpool that you overpaid for Isak, you're coping. He's gone, mate. 100% done. It's Newcastle needing time to get a replacement. Yeah, I agree with you. He's done. But there is an option, Igal, that Newcastle don't find a replacement. That Sesko goes to Man United, Oli Watkins doesn't leave Aston Villa, and they can't find the striker. There is not a lot of striker. Fulham says they're not selling Ivan Nilsson. So there is a world, Igal, that Newcastle can't find a striker to replace Isak. That can happen. It is not something that is out of the realms of possibility. right? That is something that can happen. Oh, bro, Man United now are going in for Cisco. I think they have to pay 130 minimum. It depends. Jackson, they aren't going to pay the money that Chelsea want for Jackson. Newcastle are not paying that much money for Jackson. I think that would be absolutely ridiculous. German chicken wing, I still don't see this deal happening. You keep insisting that you don't see this deal happening, even though every single sign is smacking you on the head, telling you that it is happening. Every single sign in the world is telling you it is happening. That Ekitiki deal has done the damage. I stand by that. Newcastle are not going to let Liverpool bully him. Based on what? They're already bullying them. The guy's about to hand a transfer request. The guy is about to hand a transfer request that he wants to go to Liverpool. Fabrizio said that he only wants Liverpool. He only wants one club, which is Liverpool. So it's smacking you, bro, in the head. It is like you see it happening in front of you. And you keep telling me that Isak is not going, bro. Oh, can you explain to me how did you come up with this conclusion? I don't see it happening. I don't see Newcastle selling. Based on what? Based on nothing. You got nothing. You got no evidence. Everyone on earth is saying that Newcastle are gonna sell. Everyone. You know? Let's see. Porto. This is so wrong. Disappointed in you, Craig. What is happening? Why? There is beef between the journalists and everyone. Craig Hope is saying Newcastle baffled. Exactly. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this news. Newcastle baffled by Liverpool 100 million low ball bid for Isak, 110 bid for, below the informal. Liverpool already informal bid for 120. Wallahi, Liverpool are playing the biggest game I've seen in transfers ever. I have never seen a club do this. Guys, there's over 1,000 people here. 500 likes is minimum. Hit that like button, people. Come on. Like, bro, Liverpool gave them an informal bid, which is for everyone that told Footy Judge Mo that there was no bid. Liverpool bid an informal bid. They asked about 120 and Newcastle said no. Right? And now Liverpool went for the formal bid of 110. Bro, this is a power play by Liverpool. Power play. Sources believe that they are strung along. Striker believe they have anger at conduct and suspicion. They have bottled it. Sympathy for Isak, feeling he has been badly advised. By who? By who? This sounds, as my man here is saying, this sounds so stupid, to be honest with you. This is stupid and idiotic. What the fuck? How are Newcastle are baffled? I understand it. I understand that Newcastle are baffled because Liverpool went to Newcastle earlier and said, how about 120? Would that be okay? And they said, no, right? And then Liverpool submitted a formal offer of 110. That is nuts. Bro, Newcastle are being played, to be honest, in this. Liverpool know for a fact, and I'm going to repeat this. Liverpool know for a fact that Alexander Isak is going to hand a transfer request. This is why they blow ball that Newcastle for Alexander Isak. You know, it's games. As my man here is saying, it's games. These are games, and Liverpool are playing mind games with Newcastle. To celebrate the release of Liverpool, this is a brilliant kit by Liverpool. Actually, this is ridiculous. What else is there? Leon. There is news that actually they are now, according to sources, we now understand that Michael Edwards, who is the chief executive of football operations at Liverpool, is taking full control of the negotiations, playing hardball. Okay. Yeah. Yes. I am telling you that this is my opinion. I am not informed, but based on me reading what is going on, I believe that Liverpool will get Isak for less than 130 million. Less. Total package. 125 is going to be the total package. 130 would be the maximum they're going to go to. I am telling you what is going to happen. Once the player hands the transfer request and they refuse to play for Newcastle, Newcastle are going to be forced to bid. You prove me otherwise. I am not a Liverpool. How am I a Liverpool fan? If I'm saying this is bullying, how am I a Liverpool fan? How Malcolm, you're saying I'm a Liverpool fan? If I'm saying this is literally bullying Newcastle, it's mind games, it's bullying. How? Is anybody in the chat? I am guessing 100%, my friend. I am guessing. I am 100% guessing, but I am guessing based on what I'm seeing in front of me. What did you message me? Yes. Yes, Igal, of course. 100%. Without a shadow of a doubt. Yes. Yes, Habibi. I'm not redirecting to anyone, so I can redirect to you. Of course. Mo, we know that you're not a Liverpool fan, but people are accusing me of I'm a Liverpool fan. Guys, there is 1,200 people in the house. This is poor. So Dakai, no, there is more super chats, Dakai. Sorry, I'm just going to have to give priority to super chats and then I'm going to do your comment. I'm going to store it. Dakai, appreciate you, though. They should go in on Lautaro Martinez at this point. Fuck off, Dan. And if Liverpool come for Lautaro Martinez for 90 million, let him go. I'm fine with that. 100% I'm fine. This is a crazy transfer saga, but soon he will wear red. Yes, 100%. That guy said, this is poor from Liverpool. Very poor and unprofessional. They strung Isak and Newcastle along. We will break the British record. Yeah, right. Liverpool whispered to Isak's ear to make a fuss. Not right. Do people believe that what Liverpool did is correct? Or not correct? Do people believe that what Liverpool did is correct or not correct? You let me know. You let me know what you guys think. Did Liverpool actually do something bad or wrong, or what are they doing? You tell me, guys. I want to know what people believe. I want to know what people believe. I want to know in the chat, actually. The way Mo... Yes, they are now taking the piss with that amount. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. They are taking the piss. If you believe that they're taking the piss, why did Liverpool bid that low? Because they know 100% that, bro, I'm telling you what is going on. Liverpool are lowballing Newcastle without a shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt. But this saga is going to continue. They are taking the piss. I want to see more news. Let's just check the news together, guys. Why is someone texting me? Let's see if there is more news. Isak, let's go. Let's go. Newcastle have rejected Liverpool bid that's 7 hours ago. Liverpool opening bid for Alexander was worth 120 million package plus add-ons. Newcastle rejected it. So they won't open the door until and find a replacement. Was it 120 or 110? What is Fabrizio waffling about? Wasn't it 110 million? Why is he waffling about? This is not right, huh? Is he? Did Liverpool bid to 120 or 110? Can someone let me know in the chat, please? You guys let me know in the chat. The 100 million bid was all up front, a better structure. No, it wasn't. No, it was 50-50. And then 10 add-ons. I think that was 110. No, bro. I'm just going to see the bid. Isak. Let me see. Yeah, bid was 100 million fixed with no add-ons, but not 110 up front. It wasn't 110 up front. Yeah, people, there's war. The bid was in fact 120. I'm not following what is going on. Look at Hamza dancing. I don't know. What is he talking about? This is nuts. This is not. There is a lot of people that are saying it's 110 million pound. It was 105 plus 5 plus 10 plus 5. Let me see. Let me check, actually. Let me check because this is nuts. It's Fabrizio. It was, the offer was 110. Everyone is saying it was 110. Everyone, the BBC is saying it was 110. The 110, no add-ons. It was 50. No, it was 50 and 50 the year after. Oh my God. Now everyone is mad and upset about Liverpool. Okay. That's 100 million bid that Newcastle have rejected. It's actually nuts. My man here is saying, Tony, the bid low to troll Newcastle. I believe that Liverpool were trolling Newcastle. 100%. 100%. Low bowling Newcastle is crazy actually now. This is nuts and absolutely crazy. But if Isak hands the transfer request, this is going to change everything. It's going to change everything. Why Newcastle can't ask for Nunes and the 100 million? I don't know. Maybe Newcastle don't want Darwin Nunes. Maybe Newcastle don't want Darwin Nunes. Maybe Newcastle don't want Darwin Nunes. Maybe that is the case. And also Darwin Nunes and 100 million, that is crazy, by the way. Because Darwin Nunes, Newcastle don't value Darwin Nunes at 50 million. They basically, I don't know how much they value Darwin Nunes. This is all PR and actually crazy deal by Liverpool, in my opinion. But why rivals? And can I ask a question? Why all the rivals are rattled by this Isak deal? Why? Why is everyone rattled by Alexander Isak going to Liverpool? And why is everyone talking about they have to pay up, as everyone is wishing that Isak doesn't go to Liverpool? Do you not have confidence in your team? Do Man City have confidence in Erling Haaland, Omar Marmoush, Rodri, Pep Guardiola? And Arsenal fans, are you not confident about your team? Listen, even Rory was talking this morning, and I salute Rory about his. He said, even if Isak goes to Liverpool, I back my team. Liverpool are light here, light there. Our team is better defensively. The midfield, we have more depth. There is a lot of people. There are people that, like, I'm just going to show you, like, people are saying we're fucked. Okay, you can't do anything about it. As Arsenal, like, let me just show you what I mean by this, right? Let me show you. Like, for example, Dan Potts is a friend. I like Dan Potts. He's great. You know what I mean? I like Dan Potts. But 12 man podcast, like Dan Potts have. What is worrying me from Arsenal? That is different. I get it. We are doomed. Liverpool bid 120 million. I know that he does this for maybe the YouTube, but Liverpool are like, we are doomed. So what can Arsenal do then? What can Man City do? Like, if Liverpool get Isak, but you gotta have something to do about yourself. You know what I mean? You gotta have to do something about yourself. That is not only about Liverpool. Like, it is okay. Like, you gotta trust your team a little bit. I think that Liverpool are favorites. Nicholas Jackson plus 80. Nicholas Jackson 80 plus. If Newcastle get Nicholas Jackson for 80 million, they are suckers. Basically, they are suckers, my friend. If Newcastle do that deal for 80 million, they are absolute suckers. That is nuts. What is the difference if he hands in a transfer request? I'm going to tell you. If he hands an official transfer request, big up my man from Saudi Arabia, of course. Big up Habibi from Saudi, Habibi Al Saudi. Thank you so much for the support from Saudi. If he hands a transfer request, it makes a difference because now it's official Now it's official that he wants to actually leave. It's official now, right? Himothy, I don't know what you're talking about, Himothy, but fine. And someone says here, Mo, why don't you talk about Inter? I'm going to repeat again. This is a channel that is dedicated. I talk about the Premier League. I'm going to repeat it again. It's myself covering the Premier League. I talk about Inter. What do you want to know about Inter? Is different. You can go, we can talk about Inter in different time. But this is my job that I cover the Premier League. I don't know. Broski, someone said they were crying about Real Madrid tapping up Trent. There is a difference. Trent had no years left at his contract. This is ridiculous. Timothy here is saying Al Hilal have submitted an official offer to Liverpool for Darwin Núñez. Let's look at it. Let's find it. Why do I have two notifications? Milner, Amro. Okay, Anfield sector. This is something that you guys didn't see. We can translate this post. Here you go. Al Hilal have submitted an official offer for Darwin Mayonnaise. So Liverpool now will have more money to buy Gehi and Alexander Isak. Exactly that. There is no money, so it cannot be a job. Brilliant. Broski. See, at least I'm here talking about it. Okay. Free Onana Savim. Bro, Darwin Núñez to Saudi Arabia. I'm not sure how much they're going to offer for the guy, but it will be a big money. See, I'm completely honest. It's a job. It's my full-time job, my friend, and I always like the Premier League. So, yeah, we go. Why? Can we go back? Can we go back to... by the way, I'm going to speak about Arsenal and everybody. 100%. Just Chiesa left to go. So I like this comment. I personally don't care if Liverpool get Isak, but what I don't get more is you thinking Liverpool will just hand over Isak with little to no time to prepare for his departure after Ekitike rejection. You mean Newcastle. That's what you mean. Right? That's what you mean. Listen, if the guy wants to leave, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But if the guy tells you that I don't want to play for your club, you gotta have to like a little bit budge, you know. The price will be low now. Liverpool are gonna get lower price. You know what I mean? That is what is gonna happen. Got Fonzie for joining us, my man. Welcome to the late party. What? Mo is all on Isak to blame, but even if transfer request, he cannot do anything if they don't want to sell him, though. He can throw a tantrum, though. And then not refuse to play. They can take him to court. And by the way, his agent is saying to the media that he has evidence. That's what his agent is saying. That he has evidence that Newcastle actually promised him to leave, and he said it's a binding word or something like this, like what Cisco says. Isak has a lot to lose in the Club World Cup. You mean in the World Cup year? I get it. You're right, but in the same time, he might force his way out of Newcastle. Like we've seen this movie before. Isak is the one playing games. How do you think Liverpool know Isak was available when no other club knew? Isak team told them, Liverpool just playing along. What I don't understand, by the way, and this is something I want someone to answer me here, why Isak just waited after Liverpool got Ekitike, and I'm playing here with you, I'm going along. Why did Isak wait until Liverpool got Ekitike to tell everyone, or for the news, for an agent to leak the news that he wants to go? Why did that happen? Why it happened like this? It doesn't make any sense to me that he waited that long. Why? It doesn't make any sense, Jay. Liverpool, basically what Liverpool are doing, they're playing along. You know what I mean? They're playing along. The one that played everyone here is Alexander Isak's agent. That is the one that played everyone. Unless there was talk between Liverpool and Isak, and they told him, we want both, we're going to get both players, so you have to wait until we get Ekitike, and then we'll move for you. Maybe both. Maybe I will look like someone that, maybe at the end, I'll be wrong, and the news will come out, and the information will be released. And by the way, Liverpool and Isak played Newcastle, and I will admit that I'm wrong. At the current moment, Isak is the one playing games with everyone. With everyone. He's the one who's playing games with everyone. Currently. He's playing me, he's playing the journalists, he's playing everyone. Liverpool are the only one chilling. They got Ekitike. They're not in a rush. Liverpool, they're not in a rush. You guys said they want to what is the replacement? Fuck! The internet again. Internet is lagging. I know it will come back. Internet is lagging. It's gonna come back now. It's coming back. I know I'm lagging. I'll come back. Something happened to the internet. It's come back. Omar here is saying Dia 75 million, more than 50 million. Nunes offer. How much Al Hilal? I don't know how much the offer is. To be honest, I have no idea how much is the offer, but I think we'll wait to see. We will see what happens. Mo, if we only sign Isak as our final frontline player, how do you think we will set up regarding the left winger? Gakpo is going to start. Ekitike is going to be the backup. Do you think it will be Gakpo? Yes, it will be Gakpo. There is another option for Liverpool, which is, I think it might be another thing, is Wirtz might start on the left and you have Isak up top or Ekitike on the left. Wirtz on the left, Szoboszlai, McAllister, Gravenberch, same midfield, and Wirtz invert inside and Kerkez flying up the side to be the left winger. That is what I think can happen next season. Fonzie. And I think that would be great for you. That would be fantastic for Liverpool guys. 1,200 people in the house. Again, can we get to 500 likes live? I didn't have time to do a poll and hit the like button. And I'm actually going to put a poll. You know what I mean? Here you go. Hit the like button, people. Let's hit the like and vote for Isak price. Just vote how much Isak will go for. 120, 130, 140. He isn't going. Let me know, guys, in the comment. Hit the like button and vote, please. I want to know, how much do you guys think Liverpool will pay for Isak? How much do you think they will pay for Alexander Isak? The Kai. Mo, for Inter, would you rather Lukman or Nkunku? Lukman 100%. I saw reports that Nkunku is backup option if Inter don't agree the deal with Atalanta. That is 100%. I like Lukman more than Nkunku. Nkunku a little bit failed. Yeah, a formal proposal. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the Eze. I saw an Eze. We'll talk about Eze and Arsenal, and I will talk about what is going on. Oh my God. There is someone that is tagging me in a post, and I don't know what the post is. Okay. Judge Mo. There you go. This is the post. Judge Mo. As it stands, folks losing their minds. Some folks wake up and can't wait to be disappointed or mad about something. Another bid will follow once Newcastle get another striker. If not, then Liverpool are in position to walk away, which puts them in a better position. They have Ekitike. I agree. If even Liverpool don't get Ekitike, don't get Isak, what is going to happen? Nothing major. Like Liverpool have Ekitike. You know what I mean? Liverpool have Ekitike, so that is... Thank you so much, my man, Grump, for the notification, and thank you for tagging me in that. Appreciate you so much, Habibi. That's very good said. That is a brilliant. You still need a forward, I know. You're gonna sign a forward, but it might not be who you think. It might be someone else, you know, like it doesn't have to be Isak. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be Alexander Isak. What are, by the way, there are notifications that are coming. I don't know why I get like all this. There are more. Liverpool reportedly received offer for Darwin Núñez. That's from Devo Cup. Ben Jacobs. Of course, that is Chris Khan and all the guys. But listen, all I have to say is that if you're looking at Liverpool and you're looking at what's going on now at the club, Liverpool are now playing the 4D chess thing for them. Guys, we have 150 votes in seconds. We can get to 500 likes. Hit the like button. World Cup year. Isak can't be on the bench. Best ability is availability. I understand. But at the end, I'm sorry, guys. I put the comments up if I can. Like if I catch the comments because I'm talking to you and I'm checking the news. So some comments I can see and some comments I can't see. They go past me. Super chats get highlighted. I'm being honest here. World Cup year, Isak can't be bench. Best ability is availability. I get it. There is. Isak plays for Sweden. He plays regardless, bro. What are we saying right now? No, because Victor Gyökeres is Swedish. If Victor Gyökeres is starting for Arsenal and Isak is not playing his best football, Gyökeres will start in the World Cup. Are they both going to start in the World Cup? I don't know. But remember, there is a competition between Victor Gyökeres and Alexander Isak for Sweden. Unless you're telling me that Isak will play on the left. Probably yes. Probably yes. They play two up front, maybe. Okay. But I believe that maybe in some games, if you're going to have number one or number two, maybe Gyökeres will be number one, especially if he's playing regularly. I don't watch Sweden to tell you. You guys tell me better than me. Like if Khairi is saying that they played together, I don't know. You know better than me. I have to admit, I don't know. You know better, so I admit. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for telling me that they played together. I appreciate you guys so much. Mo, be fair. Speak on Isak and the World Cup and he's needing to play football anywhere. Yes, okay. What if the guy tries to force his move out? What if he is forcing his move out? Like he hands a transfer request and you have to accept the bid and all this stuff. But by the way, are you not tired? I believe that he will be a Liverpool player. I believe that I know that a lot of you know that he will be a Liverpool player. I know that. Most likely he will be a Liverpool player. What I don't understand is what is the game that Liverpool are playing? That is what I don't understand, to be honest. There is January. No, Liverpool are not waiting to sign a striker in January, broski. They aren't waiting to sign a striker in January. That is not happening. But listen, I know there is a lot of Liverpool fans here with us today, and I just wanted to a little bit move on and talk about what Fabrizio have said. Everyone now is getting Ben Jacobs to talk about that. He's repeating what he's saying all the time, which is fine. He's repeating everything. He's being, oh my God. Yes, at the end, Ben Jacobs have said that currently Liverpool are not going back. The window is too long. Basically, he's saying Liverpool are waiting and playing the waiting game. That's basically what is going on, you know? That is what Liverpool are doing. But I wanted to actually check what Fabrizio have said about Eze, though. Garnacho shit. And Garnacho and Chelsea should not come close to Garnacho for the valuation of Man United. Chelsea should not come. There is the Núñez thing, which is, let's see. Fabrizio. Oh, Fabrizio Romano, Darwin Núñez is about to go. So that gives me that Liverpool will definitely sign a striker. It might be Alexander Isak, you know. Oh my God, Liverpool are moving mad in this window, you know. Liverpool are moving crazy in this window. You know it. You know it. You know. Omar sent me a photo. I don't know what photo. Yeah, Darwin Núñez. Discussion is here. Oh, bro. Discussion between Al Hilal and Darwin Nunes camp are still ongoing. Liverpool remain open to permanent sale. Talks are ongoing the next day, but Darwin is still high on Al Hilal, bro. Broski. Why do people keep saying it's propaganda? What do you mean it's propaganda? It's Fabrizio Romano tweeting about him, and that means there is something. There is something there that we haven't seen. Yeah. Basically, Anfield sector is literally copy-paste of Fabrizio Romano's tweet. It's actually ridiculous. This is going to end up being like 60 million euros or something like this. I am not lagging now. I'm good. I'm not lagging now. You keep saying that you believe he stays. You keep saying that you believe that he stays, right? Oh my God, you guys are absolutely doing whatever makes you sleep well at night, you know? That is ridiculous. By the way, for Arsenal fans, Mikel Arteta's blocking Gabriel Martinelli's sale. Bro, I don't understand. The transfer committee is apparently keen on letting him go, thinking it could free up some for a big name left winger, Rodrigo. But Arteta not having any of it. He sees Martinelli as key part of the squad. What is going on with this man? I'm not sure if this is fake news or not. I don't know. What? I don't know. Like, it doesn't look right though. is literally, that is, guys, I am not here to tell you, right, how correct are the news, right? Ben Jacobs, here we go, Abdi Mas. Okay, Arsenal have informed all clubs interested in Gabriel Martinelli that is not for sale. That is Ben Jacobs. That's not Indy Kayla. That is Ben Jacobs. That is coupled with this news. Okay. That's not more than. Oh, Footy Judge Mo. Why are you lying? I'm not lying, bro. I'm going to see Ben Jacobs. Let me check Ben Jacobs. Here we go. Ben Jacobs. Martinelli. Ben Jacobs, Martinelli. Let's see. Where is the news? I can't find it. I need someone to send me the news about Ben Jacobs and Martinelli is not for sale. Unless Abdi Mas, you're lying. You're lying, my man. Abdi Mas, you have my Twitter. Send me the damn news. You're making me look like a fool in front of the people. Send me the damn news. I need the news now. Right? I need the news. Send me the news. What are the news here? That's fine. Martinelli can stay. Okay. Oh my God, this is. But by the way, let's just hear what my man said about Eze. Eze, here we go.
On Arsenal, because in the next 24 hours, the release clause of Eberechi Eze will expire. So basically, Arsenal from today on can't go pay the clause and get the player. It will take a negotiation with Crystal Palace. According to my sources, this negotiation, club to club, has not started yet. In the last 3 days, someone said the negotiation started. I'm told that the negotiation club to club has not started yet. But sources at Crystal Palace expect Arsenal to arrive for Eberechi Eze. Why? Because Arsenal have been in contact for months now with the agents of Eze, because Eze is very appreciated by Arsenal, because Arsenal still want to add the player if they will have the opportunity to, and Eze is their favorite because they spoke to the player several times, and the player is also very keen on a move. So Palace expect Arsenal to arrive. Let's see when. Let's see how this conversation will go. Let's see financially what they can do. But now the clause has 24 hours. Then the story is going to be over in the next hours, basically, for Eberechi Eze in terms of the release clause. It's going to be over for the clause, not for Arsenal, because Arsenal remain absolutely interested in the player.
Okay, that is ridiculous. Yeah, okay, that's good then. It's good for Arsenal. I just bookmarked The Martinelli news. Here we go. It is right there. The Martinelli news. Arsenal have informed all the clubs. Why aren't they? What is hand of Arsenal said? I don't know. I haven't seen anything. Big up Mo. Big up Mo for and the rest of the fam. Hit the likes up for lost. I'm sorry, Tevin, for this, bro. Tevin, I'm telling you, it might be your greatest start ever. It might be the time that you do something different. I am telling you, Tevin. I've been there, bro. Company got bankrupt. I lost my job. And here we are. Right? Right? Here we are. Here we are. To be honest with you, Tevin, you're going to be okay, bro. You're going to be okay. You're going to be fine, broski. You're going to be absolutely fine. You don't have to worry about it. But listen, I wanted to actually touch a little bit on the worked for Intel and got caught in the headcount reduction. Wasn't even about my work and ability. It hurts, man. I know it hurts, but I'm telling you, it can be your best start. Blessing in disguise. It happened to me. Alhamdulillah. I'm Ahlawi, of course. I grew up in Al Ahli, bro. You'll be fine, Kevin. You'll be fine. Bro, this might push you to do something better and better and better. Why do people want me to talk about Hakimi news? Why? Anyway, it is what it is. How long have we been here? 57 minutes. Bro, I know the job market is horrible and I faced a lot of adversity and I stayed 1.5 years without a job, not making any money. You know what I mean? But there are other things to do in life, broski. There are other things to do. What are the more? There are more. Listen, the Spanish prosecutor, AMT. Be brave, my fellow Arsenal fan, Tevin. Thank you, AMT, for super chat. Yeah, be brave. Be brave and just see what you're going to do after. Things are going to work out. Ben Jacobs, Arsenal don't want to sell Gabriel Martinelli this summer. With Leandro Trossard, the more likely to depart between the two. But the price is different. The price is different. I don't like this news. Martinelli need to be sold for Arsenal to bring a top left winger. And it's not Eze. Eze should be Eze should compete for the Eze should compete with Odegaard, because if Odegaard doesn't perform, bro, if Odegaard doesn't perform, you need to have another attacking midfielder. Bro, what I watched yesterday hurt my eyes from Arsenal. It did hurt my eyes. To be honest with you, it did. It did hurt my eyes, and I'm like, what the fuck, bro? This Martinelli news, he needs to be sold. Justin from Ben Jacobs, Arsenal don't want to sell Martinelli this summer. Leandro Trossard. Moyle club is broke, or what? Getting rejected left and right. We don't have the money, my friend. We're not owned by Emiratis like you, my man. We're not owned by Emirati. Ben Jacobs on Terry's channel said it will probably be Eze and that's it. Eze used both center and left wing. It might be enough. It might not be enough. I don't know. Kevin, you need something else on that left side. And also the midfield doesn't look good for Arsenal. It doesn't. It doesn't look good. If Odegaard doesn't play well, you are cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. You need more. Bro, you need more. Like, what I watched yesterday was horrible. Was ridiculous. The midfield doesn't look good until Zubamendi steps on the pitch. The problem, 20, is not. Now let's talk Arsenal a little bit now. I know that Liverpool fans, we have spent an hour talking about Liverpool. I think we just move on to Arsenal. Again, I'm going to say Zubamendi will allow Odegaard to move forward and be higher on the pitch. I like it. But what if Odegaard just pass the ball around and not take risks? You need players that will take risks. Is Odegaard going to be able to take risks under a manager like Mikel Arteta? I don't know. Mookie, what are you saying? Devo Cup. Devo Cup. Al Hilal. Yeah. I spoke about it, Mookie. I spoke about it. There are more. We're here for it. I actually think if Odegaard doesn't perform, your midfield has no creativity. Declan Rice is not creative. Zubamendi is going to be a deep line playmaker. So you need more. And you need someone that will come off the bench and make something different happen, which might be Eze. I believe that Martin Odegaard connects the game and plays good passes and everything. But I am genuinely thinking that you need a spark in that midfield. Like, I think the midfield is a big issue for Arsenal. Eze is very important, and I agree, but your left side is dead. Your left side is dead. We watch Reece Nelson make things happen because he has nothing to fear, because he's not staying at the club. We saw Martinelli not trying even to dribble, going backwards and backwards and backwards. Who's the number one Arsenal fan on here? This guy is the number one Arsenal fan on here. Who's the number one? Is it you talking about me being an Arsenal fan? You lost. How am I an Arsenal fan? Don't be like this, bro. Don't be like this. I will see what Odegaard does. The league is about to start. It is very close. It is Man United versus Arsenal. It is in some weeks. SE saying it's a system issue, sadly, probably. Why do people think I'm a fucking Arsenal fan? Why the fuck are you guys saying this? Exactly, Sean. Every stream Mo supports a new team. Bro, what the fuck? Mo is an honorary Liverpool fan. Everyone thinks that I'm the club supporter. The Chelsea fans think I'm the biggest. I back their club a lot. Mo, would you be surprised if Arsenal go for another Chelsea player this window? I see this happening. I don't see it happening. There is no player from Chelsea that will go to Arsenal. You know? That is... I agree with you, Mo. But who do you think would be the solution? Eze. Because I think Eze provides both. I wanted us to speedy touchline winger, though. And maybe hear me out. He's going to Noni, and I'm concerned. Noni would be better than Martinelli and Trossard currently. Noni would be better. But imagine if you have Eze and Leao, or you have Eze and Rodrigo. Imagine if you fucking fork the money, fucking sell Martinelli, and didn't go for Madueke. Imagine, I just want you to imagine a world where he didn't go for 48 million for Madueke. And went to AC Milan and offered them some money. Imagine that. And then you still got Eze. And Rafael Rodrigo. Imagine. Because Liverpool are going for Isak. So Rodrigo has no suitors. Bayern Munich have signed Luis Diaz, who's buying a left winger from Real Madrid. Nobody. So maybe Arsenal should go for Rodrigo. Oh, surprise, surprise. Maybe Arsenal should find the money to buy Rodrigo because Tottenham are in for Rodrigo. Yes. So maybe that. Maybe this. Arsenal hate is real. Just give your opinion. That's why I'm giving my opinion. You are Bermuda Gooner, if I'm not mistaken. The names are not in front of me. So that is a problem. I believe you are Bermuda Gooner, right? Bermuda Gooner, yes. The problem is sometimes StreamYard have been bugging lately. Imagine, there is a world. Simons update. Let's go. Xavi Simons. No. Where is the Xavi Simons news? I was expecting Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons news. What? I was expecting Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons. His name was 1 or 2 M's, bro. 1 M. Okay. 1 M. Is he joining Chelsea? Chelsea are still working on a deal for Xavi Simons. That is good. But why don't? What if Chelsea spend a little bit of more money and go and try for? Okay, again, I'm gonna have the same energy for Chelsea like Arsenal. If Xavi Simons is 50 million euros, maybe Chelsea could have saved some money on Gittins, and instead of buying Xavi Simons and Gittins, they could go and try for Rodrigo. Is that something? Is that something that can happen? Someone, Glenn. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I saw that about Eze. Yes, Glenn. I saw that about Eze. Yes, 100%. 100%. Arsenal hate is real. Just give your opinion. Yeah, 100%. AMT. Since Arsenal slowing down on Eze, maybe Rodrigo. No, it looks like Arsenal are getting Eze. It looks like Arsenal are getting Eze. Ben Jacobs is saying that Arsenal are going to get Eze, you know? Here you go. It's just reported now that as now, my man just sent me this. It looks like Ben Jacobs, my expectation is Arsenal will sign just a number 10 with Eze being the top target. So basically, Eze is being seen as a midfielder, not as a forward, you know? He's being seen as a midfielder, not as a forward. Being the top target and less likely to sign a specialist left winger, it feels like the least attack-minded reinforcement for Arsenal will be a 10. It feels like the last attack-minded. So if he's seen as a 10, and if maybe in the window's long, you know what I mean? The window's long. If Martinelli or Trossard leave, Arsenal will sign a left winger. Who's the left winger? I don't know. But I'm going to go back to the Xavi Simons talk. And you need 2 left wingers. The guy is, my man here is saying that Chelsea need 2 left wingers. But Rodrigo by himself and having Neto and having Estevao, and you still have Cole Palmer that can play on the side, that is enough. And Rodrigo can occupy that place. Isn't a liver raiser? No, you're joking, my man. Eze. Bro, Eze is ridiculously good. Eze is top-notch. Eze is top-notch. Garnacho, they want fucking Xavi Simons and Garnacho. Chelsea are... Why? Axel Disasi. Well, Newcastle project just banned that project. The Saudis should sell Newcastle. Khalas. I think if Isak leaves and they sign a Disasi, they should just bun the project. And because the valuation of the club already went higher than the 300 million they bought it for, so they can sell it now for 2 billion and they make their money and just move on. Go buy Liverpool then. Go buy Liverpool. Or maybe buy Arsenal. Right? Like the project might be done for Newcastle, you know? The project might be done for the Newcastle fans. I'm sorry that you have to go through this, to be honest with you. I'm sorry that you have to go through this, bro. But that this is ridiculous. Eze is definitely a liver raiser. Eze is definitely a liver raiser. But people are sleeping on Chelsea. I said it many times that I believe that if Arsenal don't win the league, they're not going to finish second. That is my belief, that they're not. They're going to give up and they're going to focus on the cup competitions if they don't see themselves winning the league. I believe that it's not going to be easy. But for Arsenal, I don't see you finishing second. I see you either winning the league or finishing third or fourth even. That is what I believe. Eze is a liver raiser for Arsenal. 100% Eze is a liver raiser. Like Xavi Simons is a liver raiser for Chelsea as well. Like the guy that comes in and basically raise the ceiling for Chelsea, not the floor. I'm telling you from now, like these two are amazing. Guys, can we get 25 more likes? Can we get 25 more likes? Hit that like button. How many people are still here? Guys, hit that like button. Also, we're 30 subscribers away only from 38,500. So can we get Paulinho? Someone told me about Paulinho. Bro, Thomas Frank might do something with Spurs. They might challenge for Europe. I don't know. They're going to get 5th or 6th. Spurs look good. And I think Paulinho as a DM is a very good player. And I think Spurs... There are teams that I think that people are sleeping on, like Spurs. I think people are sleeping on Spurs. I think people are sleeping on Chelsea. And I'm not comparing Chelsea to Spurs, but I believe that Thomas Frank will actually do a good job with them. I believe Thomas Frank, as a personality, as a coach, I think he's good. He's going to get the best out of these Spurs. Spurs just, I think with the likes of Odebert, and if Paulinho's there, Bentancur, bro, kudos. I think Spurs are going to be very good. I really wanted to see Eze at your club, at Man City. Wallahi, I believe that I wanted to see Eze under Pep Guardiola. Genuinely. I wanted to see him under Pep Guardiola. To be honest with you. I think Pep Guardiola will make something out of the guy. I think he will absolutely be fantastic. To be honest. Mo, look, I sent you Leao to Arsenal. Glenn, okay, Glenn. Now, Justin, Arsenal have in recent hours made contact with the camp of Rafael Leao. Is this confirmed? Or this is just a load of bullshit? No, there's no source here. I don't think that Arsenal are going to go for Leao. I don't know who that person is that keeps tweeting these things. This is just propaganda about Rafael Leao. It's propaganda. 20 saying, I think Spurs could have come much better this season if they didn't have UEFA Champions League. We've also never seen Frank coaching European side. Fair enough. Fair enough. I give you that. That is, we don't know. But I think that Thomas Frank will do a good job with Fabrizio. Paris Saint-Germain. Yeah, this El Hilal thing. PSG has informed Donnarumma of the upcoming arrivals of Luca Cavalier, as my man here has. Here we go soon. This is the goalkeeper, if I'm not mistaken, right? So they're going to offload Donnarumma. They're going to go Man United. Is Donnarumma going Man United? Wow. Is this the first guy that said you're going to sign? We'll see. Donnarumma to Inter, I'm here for it. Okay, so Donnarumma to Chelsea then. Donnarumma to Chelsea. We'll see how it goes. Listen, guys, I'm going to go now. It's a Friday evening. And I want to thank everyone that supported the channel. We got a great stream and a great show. And thank you so much for everyone. Hit the like button, guys. It's 12 likes away for 400. So hit that like button. I hope that we can reach 500. The like button is underneath your live chat. If you don't know where the like button is, it is underneath your live chat. So hit that like button before you go. You can get me to 500 likes. I'm 100% sure. Big up everybody that is here. Thank you for the streams, and thank you for everyone that is sticking with us and staying with us. There hasn't been a lot of things other than the Isak deal and the Isak news. I'm going out probably with my missus, you know? I'm going out with my missus. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm just going out with my missus. Happy Friday, everyone. Jum'ah Mubarakah to everyone that is here. I'm going to see you guys soon. This is going to take you to Egal TV. And big up, guys. Hit that like button. We're out of here, people.